M0FXB, welcome to my channel. I've had a question about how do you set up APRS on an Anytone 878. So this is quite a question because I've never done this. I've watched a few videos and most people that I've seen setting it up are in the USA. I haven't really seen someone in the UK doing it. So we're just going to go into settings and have a little play, change the settings, and see if it shows up on APRS FI. And I use a jumbo hotspot Pi-Star system, Pi 0 with an MMDVM board, and that's already set and connected to Brandmeister, and I have put in the self-care password on the Brandmeister website to make sure that we are connecting through. So first thing I always do is connect the radio up. As you can see, I've got the lead in it, and because I know everything in the radio is what I like, I just download it. So connect your lead, find your COM port in set, and on mine it's 5. As you can see, now the way I find it is right-click Device Manager, click Device Manager, double-click Ports, and then it's the one that's GD32, and that says COM5. Okay, and then I just go Program, Read from Radio. I do save everything, and make sure you know where you saved it. Okay, so right, so it'll read from radio, and then what I recommend, so you don't lose your settings. Now this is a Moonraker code plug, so it might already have a lot of settings in it, and that will help. Okay, let that read the radio. Okay, and then I'll save it again. Just make sure it saves. And just make sure. Okay. And I've already named a file, and I've called it new APRS. So I'll just save it there. Okay. Saved. Okay. So what you've got to do now is, if you look at your list here, you haven't got APRS listed here at the bottom. Where it says digital analog, you want another one that says APRS. So the way you add that, you go Tools, Options, and in this boot up, you want to boot up GPS, APRS. You could do Bluetooth. I don't even know what 500 hours means, but that looks like it's recording. So click OK. So now you got APRS here. Actually, it's just above. Look, it's appeared here at the bottom here. So there you go. So let's double click it. Right, so yeah, I do recognize some of these settings. So one of the ones we're going to need is our longitude and latitude. I don't know mine at the moment, so I'm just going to put here at the top, I'm going to, just from memory, 52 point. So it's not going to be correct, but I know I'm roughly 52, and on the bottom one, I'll just put in 2 something. I know I'm like 2.6, so 2. But put the correct one in. But to be honest, it won't use it. See, I should find the right ones. But anyway, it won't use it unless. See, it says here fixed location beacon. You want to change that to off, because then it won't even use these coordinates. Now, if you've got a bad GPS lock, then you can turn that on, and then you can type in your fixed location, whether it's home or if you're out in the field. So digipath wide 1 and wide 2 seems to be the one that that I've seen the most. Let's have a look here. So 144,800 here is for your FM analog. That seems correct for APRS. Current channel, yeah, I think. Now look, you've got APRS talk groups pre-programmed here, so I might leave that, and I might just create talk groups of this number. I think I'm going to leave all this, 144,800. Now the symbol, I'm going to put a number in I never use. So I'm going to put in -4. So that'll be, let's put my call sign here. Caps M0 at the bottom. M0 FXB. Put ANDR Andreas. Yeah, I'll leave that there. I'm going to leave that at Y1 and Y2 because I don't know what to do. Map icon. So there must be something I got to type in here for the map icon. So I'm just going to have a look, see if I can find what to put in. APRS symbol and APRS map icon, even if I have to change it at all. So I'll go and have a look and come back. Yeah, so if you can see this big sort of chart that I found on Google, there's if you have a look at it closely, there's slashes and different lines that you can use to choose it. So the one that I liked was, let's just go back here, was a / APRS symbol here. Let's just make sure you can see it a minute. Right, sorry about that. So back here. So here you got a / here, and here there's a, don't really know what that is, but I found that the one I liked was a forward sort of V. I'm trying to find that on my computer. And that gives a little car. So what it is, you need to, if you look at the chart, freeze frame it, go back, freeze frame it. A / and a V gives a little car. So I'm just going to do that. And then here I'm going to put my call sign. I'm just using caps. Intervals. I'm just going to leave it as default for now until I learn more. I think I'm going to create a talk group called 5057 for now, which is here. I click OK. So what we'll do, let's go into optional settings and let's go to GPS. So obviously we want to turn that on. Time zone. Distance metric, GPS template. So my current position. Yeah, I'll leave that on. GPS now. I'm trying to see if I can see anything else on here that I think's worth changing. Right. Okay, that for now. Save it. Save all this as you go into that file. Right, I'm going to keep looking at these videos. So I think the first thing I'll do is create a new channel for the FM sort of side of it. FM 144800 type channel. So, I've got to remember how to do that now. So go to channel, go all the way to the bottom, like so. There's probably already one in here, but I'll do it anyway, because Moonraker probably would have done that. One of their zones is probably called APRS, and I will look for that. Got quite a few channels here. Got to get to the bottom one. Right. So we'll double click 1143. We'll double click that line. This comes up. We're going to call it APRS. I'm going to put in 144.800 so I find it. So change the frequency 144.800. So this is analog channel. A and B, and obviously we've got to select analog here. I think everything seems fine. Leave the power high. We don't need any tones or anything. So I think for analog, that's all you need to do. So click OK. Channel's there. Now we need to get it in a zone. So let's double click zone. Just going to see if he's got if there's a zone called APRS, just out of interest. Can't see anything there. Nope, nothing that's called APRS unless I'm blind. Right, so let's create a new zone. So what we do, we double click here, call the zone APRS, and then what we do, I'll put the digital channel in here as well. Then we're gonna go down, there it is, APRS. We'll send it across at the bottom of the list, APRS 144. Send that across. Okay, so it's now, we've created a zone called APRS, and at the moment, inside that channel, inside that zone is just our analog 144-800. Turn it to that channel, connect your antenna, and then see what packets you pick up. Well, I might have to put an external antenna to pick up anything. So, save that. So the next thing you know is we want to know what channel to create, or what talk group for a digital APRS, which I literally have never done digital APRS. Just remember that hotspot, definitely the open spot, will do APRS for you. I don't think you have to do any of this. If you enable your open spot 3, and maybe Pi-Star, and I need to find out that answer, does Pi-Star now send out APRS information? Probably does. I've noticed that the word GPS in blue, I've noticed that coming up quite a lot, so possibly. Anyway, back to APRS here. Let that populate, and I don't know what the APRS in the UK is, so if it's different, let me know. I'm just going to see it. See, it says APDR10. Obviously, that's my call sign. I'm guessing this is for APRS messaging. When it says to call, I'm not really sure what APDR10 means. So if I find out, I'll say in this video. But for now, we're going to create a talk. We're going to create a talk record 5057. I'll leave it in private call, and I'll leave current channel and channel slot. I'll leave that. Yeah, I'll just leave it so it's hopefully a default to. Shall I do slot 1? Or will it just automatically just use that slot? So anyway, I'll look in a minute, but for now, 5057. So we've got to create another channel again. So go to channel, go underneath that one, call it APRS, and I think it was 5057. The frequency, we're going to go the same as my hotspot, which is 431.550. That's my hotspot, Pi-Star hotspot. .550. And then we know it's digital. Now we are going to have to change. See, it's where it says worldwide here. We can't use that. So we're going to have to go find 5057. Now it might be in here. So if it's not, we can create it. Just going down 5057. So if we had it, 5. It's quite a minefield. 5056. It says, for some reason, it says Tasmania. So they might have just chosen a random talk group. Which, yeah, I think that's probably just a laugh. Tasmania, funny. So I need to know, where someone's listening for that. But anyway, let's just select it for now, because we're literally just setting up. We can find out more information afterwards. So 5057 Tasmania, DMR mode simplex. APRS 5057, that seems okay. Slot, we'll leave it on 1. Color code 1, we've got that in. No tone required because it's digital. Leave it on. It is my hotspot, so I put it on low. So it seems fine. So we'll click OK. And then we'll go to our zone. We'll go to APRS. And we're going to go all the way down. And we're going to add it across. So that will all go to our radio. We'll send that to our radio for now. So we'll go program, write to radio, and you should see the radio flashing away. Okay? There you go. So, the next thing to do really is just to test to see if that's even worked. Like I said, I am learning. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to set this up. Let's just see if we show up on APRS FI. So let's just we'll unplug the lead. Just make sure it's completed. We'll unplug the lead. Just going to make sure you can see the radio. We're going to go. Let's finish my tea. You can see it's already transmitting on that zone. So we're going to go menu, talk group list, and we're going to look for my all-star zone. Let's go back. We just go up. We might get lucky and find it. Not all-star, APRS. Right. Give me a minute to find this. I'll just pause. Yeah, so what I realized, I was looking for talk groups. I shouldn't have been looking for talk groups. I should have been looking for zones. So you go menu, go down, zone. And then there's a lot less to try and find. So we're looking for APRS, so we'll go up until we find APRS. We will find it. There you go, APRS. So we'll select that. Select zone. And then we can just turn to the zone. Look, we've only got 2. So we'll just turn that on. It's flashing away. Not sure if that's correct. We'll key up. Right, so as I said, I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm going to key up, and then I'm going to go to APRS FI. There's no noise there or anything coming out the radio. And maybe there shouldn't be because it's digital APRS. But there is something there showing. So anyway, what we're going to do, we're going to go to APRS FI, put my call sign in, and have a look, and then SFI, just see if anything's there. We literally don't know. So now, don't forget my location wasn't correct, was it? So M0FXB. Let's just put, was it in, what number did I use? Was it -4, wasn't it? So, hello Andreas. But that does say D star here. Let's get the time. The time doesn't look right, so I don't think that's the correct one. So let's just pause there and keep looking. So just on the screen of my Pi star, you can see that I am, when I keyed, I did show up on talk group 5057. Now it says GPS here as well. So let's just click GPS and let's just see what it gives us. Quite a lot of info there, isn't it? Search for AP. So we want to, can we show recent? Let's just go back. Right, let's have a look. I'll just pause and look at this. Right, we're still looking. So we're going to go back to channels, digital here, and see where it says APRS report type. I'm going to select on the digital channel, digital. PTT mode, I'm going to put that on. Okay. I'll just click OK that. And then on the other one, APRS report type, I'm going to put analog. Analog APRS PTT mode. I'm going to put on. Start of transmission. There you go. I can see how they do end, because you could talk and then, but I'm just testing APRS. That one seems like it's off. So let's just OK that, and then we're going to have another go at keying. So, like I said, we are just experimenting, so let's just save that. Click OK. Like so. Let's have a look here. Analog, these are different videos I've been looking at. So, back onto APRS FI. Actually, look at my hotspot first. So, look, someone else has keyed on 5057, so I'm not the only one there. So let's key. Now you can actually send messages, so I don't even know how to do that. We'll just key. Maybe I need to put in a message. Just key. Like so. Then we'll go to APRS FI. And we'll just put my call sign in again. I need to look at what letter I put in, don't I? There's nothing showing yet. Oh, the upside is it shows my if I move my mouse, my location's around here. Let's have a look. 51.2177 and then 2.55. So what I might do is go back into the settings. APRS. Well, I don't really need to because I'm not really doing it, am I? So what letter did I use? M0FXB. Oh, -4. Now let's change that to -5 because I can see that I've got a -4 on there already. Save that. Click OK. Now we'll key the radio again. There's my dashboard. So remember we put -5 this time, didn't we? We'll key the radio a couple of times. We're trying to show up on the system. And we put -5. Okay. So APRS FI. This time let's put in M0FXB-5 and click search. Oh, well, it is coming up. -5 did come up. So it is possible it's actually working. I know it says D star here, but we're not using D star. M0FXB-5. Just trying to look at these dates. The date today is the 7th of the 4th, and it's saying here it's not giving that date. Well, we'll test the 144800 next, but what I'll do, I'm going to go back into my settings again and APRS. And we're going to change the letter again to -12. We're going to OK that. Save it. Now, if we see a -12, we know we're showing up. So, let's go to, let's key up again on thing. Like so. Do it a couple of times. Okay. DMR, right. Go back here, and if we see 12, we know something's happened. M0FXB. Let's just check that we are recording here. -12. Now, is that coming as -12? Nope. Let's just reload it. M0FXB. Search. That's definitely still coming up as 5. Just double check here. Like so. Right. And then let's just check one more time. 1, 2. Search. Still coming up as 5, so I thought that was a different date. Let's just get rid of M0FXB. Search. Yeah, that's probably my D-Star hotspot is online. So yeah, so far, still don't know what I'm doing, but let's just quickly change it to 145. This one here, which is Analogue. So right now, I can't really do much more than that. I've sort of tried to do everything I know. So this will be posted as just a video of trying to set up APRS on my Anytone 878. Let me know where I've gone wrong and let me know how to do it correct. So 7.3, all the best.